Tara Stewart, your news anchor, with my associate, Mr. Socks. And this is The Tara Show, the best non-existent news show ever. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to do it like that. But I am going to be telling you some current events and interesting stuff that I learned. Like, for example, an interesting thing I learned today, if a salesperson comes up to your door, you can shoot them in the head and not even get a court date. It's just like, hello? Who's there?
Salesperson.
Oh, Mr. Salesperson. Oh, well then. Die! Yeah, I wouldn't even get a court date for that. That sounds pretty awesome. Alright, anyways. Moving on to the current events. Now this next guy in Maryland is probably the most interesting father I've ever heard of. At least punishment-wise. And he seems pretty strict too. Okay, so his son didn't call when he was supposed to at 8:30 to check in. He called at 9, 30 minutes away. That's what I hate about today. Like, if your parents call you and you don't answer, you're dead. And I mean dead. But if you call your parents and they don't answer, oh, no problem. They can just call you back later. Yeah, all's good. Don't have a life-threatening emergency or a question you need answered or anything. But anyways, because this guy didn't call at 8:30, his father made him carry, not wear, carry a homeless sign. I guess if you don't call home, then you don't have a home to call, therefore you're homeless. I can just imagine that scene going down. Dude, why are you carrying a homeless sign? Are you really homeless, dude? You can come stay with me. And the kid replies, you know, I would love to come stay with you, but I'm not really homeless. I just didn't check in with my parents, so I have to wear this sign now, or carry this sign now. And, you know, strangely, I've been getting free food and money all day. I need to keep carrying this homeless sign, doing things for me, man. I can just see that scene happening. If I had to carry around a homeless sign, that's probably what I would be doing. Stick a hand out, money for the poor. That totally would be me. Okay, this next one is in Massachusetts. And this one is kind of my favorite, because I'm gaga for Gaga. So, Massachusetts, you win the Weirdest Bet of the Week award. So, a school in Massachusetts, their principal dressed up as Lady Gaga because he lost a bet to read 10,000 books in a year. Lady Gaga. Oh, and I forgot to mention, he had to milk a cow. Like, this kind of cow. Yeah, that kind of cow. So weird. I can just imagine Mom driving up. Holy shit! Is that their principal? How do you get in the car? We are going to a new school. That would totally be me as Mom, although I wouldn't cuss. Yes, I would. Anyway, this next one is kind of a shocker, but really interesting. German police were looking for a lost kangaroo in Germany. And it didn't escape from the zoo or anything. Nope, it was somebody's pet. I can just see somebody going up, Officer, you have to help me, I lost my kangaroo! If I was the officer, I would go, ma'am, I'm going to take you to a mental hospital now, because you have a pet kangaroo in Germany. I can see that happening in Australia. Australian person going, dude, I lost my kangaroo, can you help me find it? Sorry for the failed Australian accent. And the guy just goes, sure, where'd you last see him? That would be totally normal in Australia. The land formed off criminals, yet they still rock. I can see that happening in Australia. But yeah, that's really all the stories I have. As you can see, I got my setup, and from now on, you guys are never knowing what's behind this curtain, because I'm never taking it down. And this is my cat. Meow meow. And another current event kind of thing. Right now I have my laptop with me. Ta-da. I'm doing driver's ed stuff. Okay, so for all you people doing driver's ed, you know how you have to do, if you're doing home taught, you have to do 6 hours of reading before you take your learner's permit test? Well, I didn't. Apparently, I only did 2 pages of it. It's called Your First 6 Hours, and they're still making me do it after the test. I have to go through 6 hours of this before I can even begin doing my learner's permit reading. For all of you guys who aren't home taught, basically what we home taught have to do is read, we have to go online, wherever we're being home taught, read a chapter or something, and then take a quiz over it. But I have to do, let's see, what page am I on? I am on page 20, which means in 4 more pages I will have done 2 out of 6 hours, and I just started this today. I'm not even reading it, because I learned all this in the driver's handbook, but I still have to go through all of this. It kind of sucks. But yeah, that's what's happening with that. Oh, and by the way, the one friend that I might have with me working on my videos is Sophie. Shout out to Sophie. Whoop whoop. You got your wish, Soph. But yeah, she might be helping me with my videos. I'm gonna have this cool intro. I don't know if I put it in this video or not. I don't know if she's made it yet. I'm going to ask her after I record this. So yeah, but it's gonna be kind of cool. I'm gonna have an opening and ending credits and a little catchphrase thing. I'm excited about that. And yes, set again. That's what's also new. And redecorating my room. That's kind of fun. Looks really nice. I'll show you it sometime, I think. And yeah, that's really all that's going on with me, besides going to Colorado next week. Oh, and last week, I gotta say something about these movies. Okay, so last week, I saw The Avengers for the 5th time, I don't know, with my friend Zoe. I saw Snow White and the Huntsman, and Sophie says it's really bad, but I really liked it, actually. But I don't know, maybe that was just me. And yes, I even took some little kiddos, mine that live across the street, to see Madagascar. Don't judge, I went to see it for them, as far as everybody I've told knows. Anyways, I enjoyed the colors. It was very colorful. And in the end part, there was this part where the lady was just like, so this lady is trying to get Alex the Lion's head on a mount, and of course she has to kill him first. So she's trying to do that, and she treats him like an animal, like, sit, roll over, or sit, lay down, roll over, and then she gets tranquilized, and he's just like, sit. She collapses to her knees. He's just like, lay down. She collapses to her stomach. Roll over. She rolls off the edge. It was hilarious. Oh, and he did Cirque de Americano. It's hard to explain. You'd have to see the movie. To get her into his enclosure so he could run off to the circus. Yeah, she did that in the enclosure. It was hilarious. And if you saw the circus part, OMG, it was so colorful. I loved it. Even though it was so not realistic at all. Those animals cannot learn those tricks. Like, none of them. Much less that fast. They really need to make kids' shows more realistic. Because kids are going to grow wild imaginations. Which, come to think of it, isn't that bad. Keep it up! Yeah. Circle the thumb. Circle the thumb. Anyways. Yeah, those are the current events. That's what's happening around the world that's interesting and with me. I don't think I have anything else to say. Let me think. Is there anything else that's going on with me? Don't think so. Next video is going to be a comedy. Okay, so here's what's happening with that. Every week, I'm going to do one of these current event videos. I'm going to tell you what's happening around the world. Sometimes it will be serious, like a natural disaster type thing. Other times it will be kind of weird, wacky, and funny, like this one. And I'm also going to be telling you what's happening with me and with this channel. So yeah. And also, I am taking requests for my next lyrics video, like the one you saw earlier of All My Heart Sleeping with Sirens. I'm going to want those suggestions in by Sunday so I can start working on it. But I'm going to have to be posting those from Colorado. So next week I'm not going to be doing any of these videos. If I do, it's going to be somewhere else, and I'm not going to have my set. So just keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that good stuff. And bye! Thanks.